It's kinda crazy, the kinds of things life throws at you. I never knew I'd feel so safe in your arms. Now you're all I need.
Hey lovelies, and hello, greetings, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So lovelies, for today's video I have the part 2 to my room transformation. Last time I filmed this video, or rather I filmed the first part of this video, I organized a little bit of this section of my room where my mirror is, and I did a little bit of decoration over on there on this side. And for today's video I'm going to be doing the other half of my room. I'm going to make a few changes to it, move some stuff around, and probably switch stuff here and there. But aside from that, this is gonna be the second part of this video. So if you have not watched the first part of this little mini series, then please go ahead and watch that video before you continue on with this video. I'm gonna leave it down in the card section on this side of the screen, and it will also be linked down in the description of this video right below. And lovelies, I think I've already said enough. So with all of that said, let's just stop the chatter, stop the talking, and let's go ahead and hop on right into this video. Lovelies, with all that said, let me just sip it, lock it, put it in my pocket, and let's get started with today's room transformation part 2 video in 3, 2, 1. So we are completely done and finished with some of the few changes that I made to my room. So I'm gonna go ahead and show all of you the final results. Alright, so here is what it looks like at the beginning when I first come in. Here we have my ring light and tripod that I use for whenever I'm doing sit down videos. And then on this side we have this little tree that I got from Burlington. And then this was actually a gift box that I received from a co-worker a long time ago. Over here we have a baby picture of me. This is a graduation gift that I received, and this is a succulent that I got from Dollar Tree, which I painted this just to make it go well with my aesthetic. This, of course, as you may have already seen in TikTok, it is this little octopus that has two sides, one with a happy face and of course the other one with a not so happy face. Over here we have this wall decor that says do what makes your soul happy, which I am super into powerful, happy messages. So that's why I got that one. Then I may go into this little corner. We have this little plant set that I decorated with all of you during the video, which again, I'm gonna put it right back on the screen so you can all see that section of the decoration. It says keep calm and enjoy the little things, which of course I more than anything agree with that phrase. And then over here on this side we have pens, pencils, and those are some markers that I use for my whiteboard, which I have on the other side of my room. Over here on the wall have these little wall decor item, which I actually painted them. If you may have noticed at the beginning of the video, they were in color wood and I painted them into color white. Then over here on this side we have this little decor of different kinds of moons that I actually got at Five Below, which I do have a haul where I explain a little bit more of my thoughts on the product, so I will leave it down in the description below, and it will also be in the card section of this video so you can be able to check that out. Over here we have this little plant set that I actually created myself. I made some changes to it, and the leaves, in case any of you are wondering, I actually got those leaves from Shein, which I'm definitely going to leave a link of the product down in the description below so you can be able to purchase it yourself. And the plant hanger, I actually got it at Target, which I've been trying to find another one to put it on that side of my room, but I have not been able to find one. But in case I do find it online, I will also leave it down in the description below so you can be able to purchase it online. Over here on this side we have a bunch of books. I am a super huge fan of Ellen Hopkins, so that's why I have those books in there, and I read them oftenly, but not as often as I would. Although I'm definitely going to get back in the habit of going back into reading again and trying to get some inspiration from there for my writing, because if you don't already know, I am a college student and I'm currently studying, majoring in creative writing, so definitely reading is a huge part of my career, and a lot of times I actually get off my writing inspiration from there, so I need to get back into reading for sure. Alright, next up we have my little jewelry set, which I'm actually gonna open for all of you to see. I actually have this jewelry set from back when I was little, so it's been a little while now since I've had this. And yes, it has been a little while since I have that set. Next up we have this little succulent again. I decorate a lot of my room with plants and leaves and succulents and all that. It's part of my little bit of room aesthetic. Then I have my letters, which if you have been keeping up with my videos, then I do have a video. It is actually the first part of my high school reflections where I speak a little bit about what those letters are, and I did read off from 2 of those letters in the second part of that little series. I will leave it down in the description below as well, and it will also be in the card section on this side of the screen so you can check that video out. This book, it actually has a big, huge significance to me. This book means a lot to me. And the reason why I say this is because this book was actually a gift from one of my high school teachers, more specifically my homeroom teacher. So I'm definitely going to explain a little bit more about this book and all of that huge story in the second part of my high school reflections sophomore year edition. So please stay tuned on for that video. And if you want to hear a little bit more about that story, my homeroom teacher, this book, and all of that good stuff related to high school and my experience, then please subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications so you do not miss that video when I upload it. Over here, if we move further to this side, we have more necklaces, and then I actually have this Parliament statue over here from London, which hopefully someday I will get to visit London. That's actually one of my dreams that I have and I've been having for a while. The reason for that is because I have watched this movie a long time ago titled V for Vendetta. This movie was actually filmed in London, and as I was watching this movie, I was seeing a little bit of the setting and overview of the movie and where it was filmed, and I really like London and the setting, the place. It looks really beautiful. Hopefully I do get to visit London one day, and I also want to visit Paris as well. Those are big dreams that I would like to accomplish someday. Hopefully I do, fingers crossed. Also, for all of you lovelies, if you do happen to have dreams, work hard for them. I know you guys can do it, and I haven't been talking too much, so let's go right back into what we were talking about. Alright, then over here I have my small perfume that I often take to go with me whenever I go out, which is kind of a habit, but let's keep it going. Alright, over here on this side we have the It's Jacqueline border little wall decor that you might often see on every, if not almost all of my videos. Whenever I happen to do sit down videos, you're able to see that in the background of where I'm recording. Over here, of course, I have a plant set, and then I have two candles on the sides to decorate. Then over here, I have this small collection of beads in the color white. And then I have a separate one over there in the color cream. Over here, I have this one flower that I decorated with a bunch of shells. And finally, I have this wall decor in a flower. Then as for the curtains, I actually combined this yellow and white transparent curtain, which looks like this throughout the night. So that's my combination for curtains. Then I mentioned this earlier in the video. This is my to-do list whiteboard that I happen to use to keep on track of everything that I need to do, or almost everything that I need to do. And sometimes this list happens to be extremely long, but it definitely depends on the day to day. Then on this side, I have these planters, which the plants are obviously, they're artificial, but that is the plan. I also have them on this other side near my window, and voila, outside, a little bit of a view. And then after that, right here on the top, I have a V for Vendetta phrase from the movie that says, "Beneath this mask, there's an idea, and ideas are bulletproof." That again is so my passion and my love for powerful phrases and inspirational ones as well, that I have it there. And then here on this side, I have a manifest flag. This flag was from back in 2019, I believe. In case I am wrong, and I'm all of you, my wonderful lovelies, the incorrect date, I will search it up and leave it down in the text on this side in case I am wrong. Hopefully I'm not, but if I am, then I will let all of you know. Then finally, and almost finally, over here I have my desk, and then I have this little bit of a slideshow where my laptop is. I have my weekly planner, and this is actually a notebook that I use to write down all of my video ideas, just the ideas itself. Then I have this monthly planner, where this one I actually use to plan out which day I'm gonna be filming what video, which I'm gonna give all of you a little bit of a sneak peek just so you can see how crazy of a month I be having. But at the end and all, it is all worth it because I love creating videos for all of you, and this so far has been quite a wonderful journey. Then I have this other couple notebooks where I actually jot down the video information for each one of my videos, which then I use all of that information to create folders on my desktop to then import them actually to my video editing software, which definitely Lovelies, in case you want to know what kind of editing software I use, how I edit my videos, how I edit my thumbnails, and all that good editing stuff, then please do let me know in the comments down below, and I can definitely create that video for all of you. Then finally, last but not least, this section was actually a section that I already showed all of you in a previous video. So if you have not watched that video just yet, I will definitely leave it down in the card section on this side of the screen, or I believe it is on this side, but whichever side it is, I will definitely leave it down in the cards section of this video, and it will also be linked down in the description below, either in the description section or in the comments, but either way you will see it down in the bottom of this video. Alright lovelies, going almost wrapping up around here, we have this little bit of a decorating little inspirational section here where I keep a hashtag that I happen to change oftenly, and for today's hashtag it is hashtag keep smiling, which is oftenly a phrase that I use in every single one of my videos. Then right here I have all of my summer stuff, which definitely if you want to see a summer clothing haul or how I style my outfits for the summer, then please do let me know in the comments down below as well, and I can definitely create that video for all of you. Alright, and so lovelies, that is officially all that I have for you for today's transformation for my room video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always lovelies, please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this room transformation. Also let me know in the comments down below what kind of video you want to see next on my YouTube channel. Any suggestions, questions, concerns, and all of that good stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. Also lovelies, please make sure that you do follow me on my social media platforms. You can find me on Instagram at x3_Jacqueline for more exclusive content relating to some of my photo shoot behind the scenes final results. You can be able to find those results on my Instagram. So please, as you're wrapping up this video, go ahead and check out my Instagram, which will be down in the description below. Also, please follow me on TikTok at x3_Jacqueline for more fun content relating to self-esteem, self-love, dances, and just to continue on seeing me on other social media platforms. Lovelies, once again, that is all I have for you for today's video, and I know I say this in every single video, and I'm gonna continue on saying it, lovelies, because I believe in it. Lovelies, as always, be authentic, be yourself, keep smiling, and I will see all of you lovelies next time I upload. Bye.